In today's episode, we're in Western Maryland to explore an American industrial relic unlike anything else in the country. This is the Lonaconing Silk Mill, opened in 1907 by the Klotz Throwing Company. The mill was highly successful in its early years and at one point employed over 300 people from the surrounding area. Eventually, though, it couldn't compete with larger, more modern facilities. It shut its doors for good in 1957, leaving virtually everything inside to sit undisturbed for over 6 decades. The preservation of this time capsule is to the credit of a caretaker by the name of Herb Crawford, who unfortunately passed away in 2019. Shortly after, the mill began to fall into disrepair at an increasing rate, seeing more traffic from explorers, but also vandals and thieves. After learning of the mill's perilous situation, we set off to document it before it was too late. However, as we'll soon discover, a new owner has stepped in to ensure the mill is protected for future generations to enjoy. We'll have more information about the mill's current situation at the end of the video. For now, join us as we explore one of the most incredible and intact industrial sites in America.
The sponsor of this portion of today's video, NordVPN, protects your online privacy by making sure your internet traffic is encrypted before it even leaves your device. Encryption is important when connecting to any public networks like hotels, airports, or coffee shops, as you never know who is managing or who else is connected. Man-in-the-middle attacks happen when you connect to a malicious Wi-Fi network and they capture any information you've entered like banking details or passwords. Anyone can be vulnerable, and NordVPN helps make sure your traffic is secure. With NordVPN, it's also possible to get around region restrictions and browse the web as if you were physically in another country. This allows you to use streaming services that only have certain content in other regions, or in video games where you can play in different regions' lobbies. And with their ultra-fast connection, there's no need to sacrifice speed for better security. You can protect all of your devices as one account supports 6 simultaneous connections, and it works with all major operating systems. This is great so you can protect your phone and your laptop. I have a handful of network devices, and thanks to NordVPN, they can all be secure at the same time. Right now, you can get a 2-year plan at a huge discount, plus 4 additional months for free. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Go to nordvpn.com/properpeople or click the link in the description below. Mounds of spools in here.
This place looks like it's going to be really good already. Like a total time capsule. What are these on the ceiling?
Looks like electrical boxes for something. Probably equipment above it.
Yeah. Holy shit. I can't believe there's still power on in here.
Oh, wow. And each row of these were on a belt system. You could see the pulleys on the ceiling.
Yeah, this is incredible. There's a truck right outside. Hey, is that red truck the same one that pulled up before?
The red truck is the one that's driving up the Bobcat.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, he just parked there.
Okay.
But they're doing maybe like side of the work.
Clearing brush away.
Yeah.
But why are they clearing brush away from this building? It seems weird. Shortly after we entered the building, some workers showed up outside with a Bobcat and began working. We didn't yet know that it had been purchased by a new owner, so at first we thought maybe they were just doing road clearing.
34.
There's so many. I don't know what these things were.
I actually saw in the other room there was a rotary switch. So this one has been replaced, but there used to be a rotary. Belt driven.
This is definitely what I'd call a time capsule.
always surreal to see a place this decayed with the lights still on. Wow.
Some old newspapers. It's a local newspaper from 1962. What is this?
Washing the stick in there?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Definitely.
wooden. Dude, these papers say 51 on them. These have been hanging here since 1951. Flyer wires. This looks like a little workshop. Even these polishing wheels are belt driven.
Everything is belt driven.
An old Esso logo.
How old are those papers?
Do you want to own that? I want a picture of that.
Doesn't even look that old.
But just look at the guy, it's like the 30s.
This looks old back here. Something Inquirer. I don't think they're inside.
I don't hear it anymore, but...
Above us here, this is outside, I think.
Oh yeah, the real roof.
Yeah. We got a boiler here. What?
They're working.
What are they doing?
I don't know, the guy is shuffling his stuff in the bin.
But nothing in the building.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. This is really sick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a camera. That looks pretty new.
What's up?
There's a camera.
Where?
Right there.
Okay, it's definitely active. There's nothing looking this way, but we've probably already been on one. They've rigged this place up with these cameras. Look out here.
That's another camera.
No, it's not. That's old shit. That's old shit. Look out there. We've probably already been on camera.
Wow.
And these wires continue this way. They go that way. They go this way. There's wires going that way too.
Yeah, the wires go that way too, probably from out the windows over there. Same thing with these.
Let's go to the top floor.
I don't know. It's really cool though.
As we found out later, the workers outside were not road workers, but part of the new owner's crew who were cleaning up the recently acquired property. They were still in the process of setting up the security cameras, hence why we made it inside unnoticed. So, take this as a warning that it would be very unwise to sneak in today, especially when there are now opportunities to enter the building with permission that we'll cover at the end.
So we got one wire going to the top floor. We gotta see what's up with that. This floor is really messed up. There's still power on up here.
Just follow the wire. Wow, look at the ceiling in here. That's pretty nuts. Where's the wire go?
To the right.
It goes out the window.
It's
Oh,
a dish.
and it's down. These things probably don't work. It goes to a point-to-point like connection, which obviously that's not connecting to anything. Now, they could be still setting this up. Yeah, so I don't think it's communicating with anything. No.
Yeah, I think it would be already cut.
Yeah.
There's so many caps.
There's still threads on these.
Calendar from 1957. Wow.
It's pretty wild that the lights are still on here when the ceiling looks like that.
This beautifully intricate machinery was all part of a process known as silk throwing. Unprocessed silk would arrive here all the way from Japan and China and then be washed, wound, and twisted together to form a stronger yarn. Finished spools would then leave the factory to be used in textile mills elsewhere. During World War II, the supply of silk from Japan was interrupted, leading to the widespread adoption of a synthetic fiber known as rayon. The cloth mill adapted to produce rayon, but couldn't compete with much larger and newer factories that were constructed during and after the war. This led to the mill's eventual closure in 1957.
Got a few spools still on the holders.
These machines might have been responsible for spooling the thread.
Maybe.
Like literally just putting the thread onto the spool.
Yeah.
Because would these fit here? Yeah, that would fit there. Check out the temporary supports they put up right in the middle.
They didn't work.
Well,
I guess they partially worked.
the middle bit right there looks like it's
Yeah.
about to come down.
These things look like weapons. Like medieval times stuff.
Guessing the thread would wrap around where these are. I don't know. That's what I'm picturing.
Yeah.
That's a really old looking water fountain.
Frigidaire brand.
Made only by General Motors.
Ooh, these are where all the spiky things are. This looks crazy.
You can see more examples of the belt drive stuff up here.
Yep, every single thing in here is belt drive.
Yeah.
There's probably a massive motor in the basement somewhere.
It was probably a steam engine because
Yeah.
I already saw a boiler in here.
Probably.
The floor is a little soft up here. Belt drives are all still intact here.
Which is obviously driven by a belt.
Yeah.
All this on the floor.
Oh wow.
School days. It's probably someone's teacher or principal or something.
Reminds me of the oldest I've seen.
Wow.
Insurance.
Monroe Doctrine. Boston Tea Party. This is like what they'd be spooling in here maybe. Feels like hair. It's creepy. Got some of the finished spools over here. Are you tired of seeing spools yet? Because there's a whole lot more where this came from. So that wheelbarrow right there, that was like not in that spot before. It was kind of out in the middle of the open somewhere. Oh shit. There's a person coming. Person on fire.
Someone walk inside?
No, I don't know where they're going yet. You see anything?
It's at the head of his vape.
Oh no, he's at the wheelbarrow right below us. He's right below us.
No way.
He's right below us.
to the wall at the end.
But they're all looking outside.
There are two that go probably outside there.
Oh, okay.
We probably got seen. But I mean,
Maybe.
they probably don't have a notification.
But this room is safe.
Yeah.
Here, okay.
Because all the wires go to the wall.
Yeah. There's newer lights in this room. Not sure why.
There were fluorescents in the floor above us as well.
Yeah.
They just weren't turned on.
These were motor driven, electric motors, it looks like. I don't really want to go through this door, but it's a little bit sus right now. There's probably some cool offices that might be original. At this point, we were ready to leave, but the building was pretty much surrounded by workers on all sides. We decided to just walk out and hopefully talk our way out of the situation. Fortunately for us, the new owner was a friendly guy and was pretty understanding. He's a Lonaconing local, so for him, seeing after the preservation of the mill is personal. It's been about 2 years since we filmed this episode, and now the mill is accepting private bookings for a fee. You can inquire at silkmill.org, and all proceeds will go directly towards the preservation of the building.